Under the new Australian Apprenticeship Support Network, all incentive claim forms need to be completed online. These are now called SmartForms. You will receive your Smart Claim via an email which will look like this. It will be sent by noreply@industry.gov.au, so please add this email address to your safe list. It's also a good idea to check your junk folder in case your system thinks it is spam. This email will give you special instructions on how to commence your online claim. Firstly, copy the security code from your email, then click on the link provided. Your online Smart Claim will now load and prompt you to enter your security code. Paste the security code we copied earlier in the space provided, then click on Confirm. You are now ready to complete your online claim. This is your Smart Claim. On the first page, you will see a Save for Later button at the top right hand of the screen. This allows you to save your claim if you cannot complete it all at once. To re-access this claim at a time later, simply open the original email and click on the link provided using the same security code. You can do this as many times as you like until you have submitted the claim. As you scroll down the first page, you will see the type of claim you are entitled to, as well as the amount and the effect date of the claim. This effect date is important and you may be required to refer back to it later. This first section runs through general claim information which may assist you in submitting your form. This first page has all your employer and apprentice information, including employment, qualification and bank details. Please check these details carefully. You cannot make any amendments on this page. Any amendments required need to be completed on the following pages. Bank account details will be pre-populated here if you have provided them previously. As mentioned earlier, if these fields are blank or need to be amended, you can update them on the next page. You won't be able to update them here. This section displays Apprenticeships Matter contact details with no action required. Although the form asks if you have supporting documentation, it cannot be added to the first page. Click Continue to take you to the next page. This next page is where you can update your details if required. To do this, select Yes, and you will be prompted to advise of any changes. This is a free text field. If your bank account details are correct on the previous page, click Yes. If any amendments are required or you need to advise us of your bank details, click No and then enter Business Bank Account Details. This needs to be an account linked to your business's legal or trading name. Next, click on Employer Contact Name and enter full details. You will then have further questions below. If you're a group training organisation, yes or no. If your apprentice is still employed as an Australian apprentice, yes or no. If no, please add the date your apprentice or trainee ceased training. This next section refers to your training plan. A training plan is provided to you by your registered training organisation and looks similar to this sample. For commencement claims in Victoria, ACT and Queensland, this training plan must be provided by selecting the Click to Upload button. If we do not receive the training plan, we cannot process this claim. If your apprentice is a registered Australian school-based apprentice while still attending secondary school, we will already have a copy of the training plan, so you can select the My Network provider has the necessary evidence link and continue. As you scroll down, you will see there are some more questions you are required to answer if you are claiming any of the related incentives. The next section is your co-authoriser details. In this case, the co-authoriser refers to your apprentice or trainee. Your apprentice needs to co-authorise your claim form. Once you hit Submit, it will go to your apprentice's email, which is listed here. Please note the email address provided for your apprentice. If this is not correct, you can amend this here, and then once you hit Submit, this claim will be sent to your apprentice's email address. Alternatively, if you select the Co-Authoriser is not available box, you will then be required to upload pay evidence that covers the effect date of the claim form instead. You will note this effect date from the first page of this claim. By choosing this option, your apprentice won't receive an email and your claim will come directly to Apprenticeships Matter for processing. If you are submitting pay evidence in lieu of your apprentice co-authorising, please refer to the link above which outlines acceptable evidence required. If you have any further supporting documents you would like to add to this claim, you can add them here, although this is not mandatory. This final section is your employer declaration. Please add your full name, your position title, and click Employer Declaration, which declares that all information is true and correct. If you have selected the Co-Authorize Not Available option, once you hit Submit, the form will come directly to Apprenticeships Matter for processing. However, if you elected for your apprentice to co-authorise this claim, once you hit Submit, you will see a pop-up notification advising you that your form has been submitted to your apprentice to co-authorise. The apprentice will then receive an email to action. Next, your apprentice will receive an email similar to the one you received from the noreply@industry.gov.au email address. Again, they firstly copy the security code and then select the link and paste in the security code when required. Your apprentice also has the option to save the form for later if they are unable to complete the form all at once. The apprentice will see similar details to the claim you completed, including qualification and business contact details and their personal details. Please note they cannot see your bank details. Your apprentice also cannot edit anything on the first or second page of this claim. All amendments required to their details can be actioned on the third page of the form. Your apprentice clicks Continue through the form, taking note of whether any of their details need to be amended. This second page outlines the employer details and declaration. The apprentice cannot edit anything on this page. The third page is where the apprentice can update any of their details. If they select Yes on this page, they can also add any changes to the free text box. The apprentice will then need to click the declaration which affirms that all information is true and correct and hit Submit. Once your apprentice selects Submit, the claim form will come to Apprenticeships Matter for processing. You will receive a claims receipt once a claim has been processed within 10 working days. Congratulations, you have now submitted your claim.